EA Sports. It's in the game.
Shirt on my back. What's new about that hardcore like that? Got the limited edition Japanese denim. Diamond trucks on my boy, Kavas up in the system. Let it knock, let it knock. Shorty on the floor.
Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Massachusetts. You're in a special place. Good one on tap as we get set for this one between Atlanta and New England. We'll now go to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth for our call. Guys?
The forecast is calling for continued snow as we gear up for tonight's game. Welcome, everyone. Tom Hammond, alongside me, my partner in the booth, Chris Collinsworth. Chris, what are your thoughts on this weather? Not the best of conditions.
This type of weather usually favors the offense. That's because it's harder to cover routes by those receivers for these cornerbacks.
Chris, this looks to be a good one.
Both of these teams really need to have a good mixture of run and pass to be successful. If either one of them gets too one-dimensional, it really plays into the hands of the opponent.
The Falcons go with the I formation. They'll throw on first down. Rockets it out. It's intercepted. To the 10. Touchdown. And that was the worst possible place to throw that ball.
Yeah, especially because that guy was playing defense, and that guy not only will pick you off, but he'll put points on the board. What a play.
Lining up for the point after. Kick is up. Up and good. New England up 7 points. Good distance on the kick. Hit and dropped at the 22. The quarterback leads his offense back onto the field after turning it over on their last drive. Turner alone in the backfield. He lost yardage on the play. Able to dump that.
Yeah, I think that one's already in the trash can. You probably won't see that one run again. But I will say this, that penetration does that to any offense, and that time they just got in the backfield.
Here's the give. Dropped behind the line. Well, they wind up in reverse that time. Good push by the defense.
And when the defense gets that kind of penetration, it just disrupts everything for an offense. They have to get that guy blocked.
Drops back. The defense has him surrounded. Weiner recovered it. They're right there to recover the fumble that time, Chris, and they'll keep possession.
It's not often that a fumbled ball bounces right back to you like that. That was just good luck.
Gets the punt away. Welkert fields it at the 44. To the 10. What a return! Touchdown! The coverage just seemed to have a tough time containing it.
It sure did. Anytime you get points out of your special teams in the NFL, it is just such a huge lift, and you can see the other sideline. They are just so dejected right now.
Gets a good kick here. And he's drilled. What a hit. They were forced to punt on their last drive. The offense will take over at the 23. It's 1st and 10. And they're coming after him. And the fullback is wide open out there. And they get him at the 35. Nice pass play.
It really was in the 80s that we first started seeing offenses throwing the ball to the fullback. You know, for so many years, those guys were just big blockers.
Redmond back to throw. He's dropped. And they're able to get to him on Bester.
Great job there getting to the quarterback. The defense went with the bull rush and just manhandled this offensive line. They've got to be more stout. They've got to be able to hold up in protection.
Hartsock goes in motion to the left. Looks to pass. Pass falls incomplete. Not the best pass, Chris. The throw went right into coverage. What was he thinking?
I don't think that he was, Tom. It was one of those where the brain cells went off, and he's lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Redmond comes to the line, 3-wide formation. He drops back. Throws it. Brings this one in. Tackled at the 43-yard line. The third down pass got them good yardage, but not quite enough to convert.
Now, that was a tough third down situation. They got the good completion, a good gain on the play, but probably asking too much out of the receiver to try and break that many tackles to pick up that first down.
Still a lot of time left, but at the end of one, the score is 14-0. The Falcons line up to punt. Punts it. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Moss comes in motion. He fakes it. Gets the pass away. He's tackled at the 48-yard line.
Tom Brady has proven to be one of the most productive quarterbacks in the league and in league history. Sure, you've got some other guys in the league that you can argue maybe this guy's better, that guy's better. But when you look at this guy's career, he is clearly one of the best ever.
They motion to the left. Back to throw. Still moving. Fires deep, right side. And they get him at the 18-yard line. They got burned on the blitz that time.
Yeah, I'll be anxious to see how soon they come back with the blitz. They got barbecued on that one. You better disguise that blitz a little better than that if you're going to beat this quarterback.
Passes to the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown. They hooked up for a long touchdown.
I don't care what you say. Anytime you see a big pass play like that, I think it's as pretty as anything that happens in sports anywhere.
And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. And here's the kick. And there's 2 minutes remaining in the half. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. Redmond is in the gun. 2 tight ends in the formation. Redmond drops back. Here's the pass. Makes the grab. Tackled at about the 45-yard line. He laid it in there perfectly. That was a well-thrown ball.
And we talk so much about arm strength for the quarterback position, but sometimes you have to be able to put a little touch on it, and that was pretty.
Redmond calls an audible. Looking to throw. Gets the throw away. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. Nice job by the quarterback to hit the tight end for a decent gain.
You know, tight ends may not come up with those real explosive plays down the field all the time, but they sure are a nice target for the quarterback.
He's looking to throw. And he caught it. Makes a cut. And he will be hit and dropped. 1st and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Short throw to the left. He's dropped for a loss. That'll go for a 1-yard loss.
That play was really all about defensive pursuit. They saw the ball thrown. They got there quickly for a loss on the play.
And they get him at the 22. A pickup of less than a yard.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
Redmond has completed every pass on this drive. Brought down at the 18-yard line. They could gain on that completion, but it won't be enough for the first.
And you could see the defense that time. They knew exactly where those first down chains were. They were going to allow some underneath passes that then came up and made the tackle, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Big play that time.
The defense calls a timeout, and now they've only got 1 remaining. It's good. Well, that one looked like it was going wide, but it barely made it in.
That one just made it inside the upright. That's one where you see the field goal kicker going, but he got it.
Not a bad kick. Welker takes it at the 8. At the 40, down the sideline. At the 30, to the 20, to the 10. What a return! Touchdown! What do you think about that one?
There is nothing more exciting in football than a kickoff return for a touchdown. Sometimes you can say, well, maybe that was a little lucky. That one was a great plan, and they executed it.
Extra point is good. New England up by a bunch. The kick is away. Hit and dropped at the 26-yard line. 1st and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line. Offset I formation in the backfield. Hands it off. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Very impressive first half of football. Our score, the Patriots 28, the Falcons 3.
Thanks, guys. Here's a quick recap of some of the bigger plays of the first half.
He kicks it. Gathered at the 6. At the 40, he's down the sideline. At the 30, to the 20, to the 10. And he will score. What a return. No one could bring him down, and he brings it all the way back for 6.
That was just a great individual effort by the return man. He saw a lane. Next thing you know, he's celebrating in the end zone. What an incredible play.
Oh,
Here's the kick.
no.
It's good.
Oh, let's
New
go.
England
Yes.
with the big advantage.
Oh, my goodness. That was close.
The kick. Big hit there to bring him down. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. Little handoff. Cuts back, and he's dropped. A pickup of a yard for the halfback. Second and 9. Ball on their own 23. Redmond lines up under center. 3 receivers are split out wide. Looking to throw. Throws on the run. He's there for the catch. He's dropped at the 34-yard line. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
They'll give it off here. He fights forward to about the 36. Turner gains about 2 yards on the run. Second and 8. Ball on their own 36. The Falcons come out in a shotgun set. Redmond takes it back. He throws on the run. He makes a great open field tackle. He puts something extra on that throw, and it'll keep the chains moving.
And that's really what it takes sometimes, because defenders are so quick out there. If you don't put a little extra pop on it, they can get there.
Looks to pass. Defense is getting pressure. Hartsock might have been shaken up a bit on the play. First and 10. Ball on the 39. Redmond lines up under center. 3 receivers are split out wide. Redmond sends a man in motion. First down, looking to throw. And he's hammered at the 25. A nice-looking play that time.
Yeah, when you see the blitz, you have to understand your own protections, because if your protection is sliding away from the blitz, you have no choice but to get it out of there to the hot receiver.
Drops back. Gets the throw off. It's dropped. The defender was able to get a hand on it.
And really, that came as a result of pretty physical play at the line of scrimmage. They're banging these guys around and not letting them get into their routes.
And this is play number 8 on this drive. Turner to lone back. Looks to pass. Surveys the field. Redmond is going to be sacked for a loss. And that was a huge rush he was facing.
I'm not sure there was much he could do there. I'm not even sure he saw those guys coming. I'll tell you what, though. If they don't start doing a better job protecting up front, it's going to be a long day for this quarterback.
Back to throw. Makes the short throw. Brought down behind the line. That play loses 2.
He did a great job of keeping containment there. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that one.
And that's the end of the third quarter. The score is 35-31. And they'll keep the offense out there on 4th down. Redmond is lined up under center. Single backfield this time. Redmond dropping back. Fires it out. He catches another. He's tackled about the 15-yard line. They'll start this drive at the 16-yard line. Brady with 3 wide receivers. Gaffney takes off in motion. Back to throw. And they drop him for the sack. They'll go to work at the 16. It's 1st and 10. Now he's scrambling. Throws the bullet to the right. He makes a move, and he's brought down. Incredible gain off the screen.
Isn't that pretty when it happens like that? And it looks so easy during the course of a ball game, but you can't imagine how many hours of practice go into executing a screenplay perfectly like that.
New England sends a man in motion to the left. Looks to pass. He scrambles away. Takes a shot deep to the right. To the 20. New England tacks on another score, and this one has gotten completely out of hand. Great job to get open on that pass play, and the quarterback was able to find him for the score.
And you can tell which receiver this quarterback has faith in. That time he was staying locked on just a little bit longer than usual, knowing he would eventually break free.
Here's the kick. From his own goal line. Hit and drop at the 25. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Drops back on 1st down. Dumps it out right. Across midfield. He's brought down at the 40. What a play.
We've seen this tight end doing such a nice job all day blocking, and now when he gets in the open field, he makes an explosive play.
First down, looking to throw. Pass is complete. They're stopped for a 6-yard loss on the play.
Well, that gets a little embarrassing. Anytime you spend all week working on a play and it comes out like that, give the defense a little credit, but that was bad.
Redmond drops back to pass. Makes the reception. Brought down at the 39-yard line. Pretty good read on that play to find the open man.
And that's an area where he excels. He works his way through his progressions quickly and doesn't hesitate when he sees a receiver break free in coverage.
Redmond is looking to stay perfect on this drive. Drops it, and he was pretty well covered. Good job by the defender to knock the ball out of there.
And that was a good shot. As a receiver, you've got to know you're going to take some hits. You just have to hold on to that ball.
Gets the punt away. And he'll take this from the 2. He cuts back the other way. And they get him at the 5-yard line. You can't help but wonder if they'll be able to make it 3 straight drives ending with a touchdown. They line up at the 5. Brady lines up under center. 4 receivers in the formation. Play fake. Gets away. Gets rid of the ball. With the catch. Down the sideline. At the 40. At the 30. To the 20. To the 10. Touchdown Patriots. And this lead just got bigger. And they will add to this already huge lead.
It hasn't exactly been a shootout today, that's for sure. But sometimes that's just how it goes in the NFL.
And here's the extra point. Extra point is good. New England up by a big margin. The kick is away. Hit and dropped at the 24-yard line. They had to cut it away on their previous drive. The offense will start at the 24-yard line. 1st and 10. Back to pass. Throws it short. Completed. He's brought down at the 48-yard line. The wideout comes away with a spectacular play.
It's always kind of funny to think about with all the big guys that play the game of football. Sometimes it's the little wide receivers that scare you the most.
1st down, looking to throw. Brought down right around the 36-yard line. They pick up solid yardage there.
And I love to watch this wide receiver work. He is so patient with his routes. He gets down low into his cuts, and he really understands what the defense is trying to do to take him away, and he is working them over.
1st and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. Back to throw. Looking for an open man. It's picked off. That should wrap things up. The defense now has 2 interceptions in the game.
Really a nice play on the ball that time. It's so much fun to watch these athletes in the secondary breaking so quickly and making these interceptions.
Here's the give. He's down the sideline. At the 30, to the 20, to the 10. They'll tack on another one. How about that? He did most of that one all on his own.
Those are the kind of special plays that makes this league what it is. He puts together a couple more like that, and he'll be going to the Pro Bowl this year.
Well, this blowout will finally wrap up. Our score, the Patriots 56, the Falcons 3.
Hey, this was a good one throughout. And these are just a couple of the plays that showed us just that. From all of us here at EA Sports, it's been a pleasure to bring this game to you. With Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth, I'm John Madden, saying so long.